Hey everybody, David here, and today I want to talk about some news that broke maybe 3 days ago. It looks like a Batman animated series sequel series is in the works at HBO Max, or at least it's rumored to be. According to Fatman Beyond, which is the podcast of Kevin Smith and his partner Mark Bernardin, where Mark Bernardin talked about how he had heard some whispers going on from reliable sources of his, and saying that Batman the Animated Series might be coming to HBO Max, a revival series or a sequel series, as he put it. And Kevin Smith added right after he's been hearing very similar whispers from very reliable sources as well. And you know what? Considering these two work in the entertainment industry, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that their sources are probably more valuable than most others out there. Um, First of all, what do I think of Batman animated series or sequel series? Look, I love the original Batman the animated series. It's one that there are certain episodes that I definitely will go back and rewatch again. I have all the series on DVD when they originally came out, as well as Batman Beyond, as well as Superman the animated series, as well as Justice League and Justice League Unlimited. I love it all. I love the DC animated universe that Bruce Timm, Paul Dini, Alan Burnett, all those guys got together and brought and made possible. Um, and Batman the Animated Series kind of had a sequel series in the form of the new Batman Adventures, where that was where they, redrew the characters, redesigned the characters, um, as well as added Tim Drake to the mix, because in the original series it was Dick Grayson as the original Robin, and then when they did the new series, Dick Grayson became Nightwing and Tim Drake became the new Robin. Batgirl was now added as an official member to the team because she came late into the animated series as well. So it kind of had a sequel series. And then if you want to say Batman Beyond was also kind of a sequel series to Batman the animated series. So I'm guessing what they mean by sequel series is that it's going to take place before Batman Beyond, but after where the last episode of Batman the animated series took place. Does that mean it will go side by side with Justice League, or will it take place after Justice League? That's the question that's up in the air now. Now I know they had a 6 issue comic book recently where it took place after the events of Batman the Animated Series, where they were even playing around with Jason Todd, revealing that Jason Todd was actually a Robin before Tim Drake, and it was still connected with, like, Lex Luthor was actually part of one of the issues or so. Um, and so maybe it will be something like that. Maybe they could still borrow characters that they want to use to help tell new stories. Um, I'm gonna be honest though. I was hoping if there would be any revival series for any of the Bruce Timm animated shows, I was kind of hoping for the Justice League Unlimited reunion TV series, because I know Susan Eisenberg, who voiced Wonder Woman in that show, has been campaigning and getting fans to make their voices loud about it. And I'm gonna be honest, I would love Justice League Unlimited to also return. If Batman the Animated Series is what could get the ball rolling on that, then yes, I'm all for this. But if this is just for Batman, then I'm gonna be like, I'll be excited about it, but at the same time, I'm like, we got so much Batman stuff. I'm craving some other characters that DC has, because I feel like all they do is rely on Batman. And what I loved about Justice League Unlimited was how it gave us characters that I didn't even know existed. And now, because of it, when I hear characters like Vigilante or The Question or Hawkman or Hawkgirl all these characters that I never. Green Arrow. I was first introduced to Green Arrow on Justice League Unlimited. I'm like, who's this Robin Hood looking character? Because that's where my introduction of a lot of these characters came from, was the animated shows that I used to watch when I was younger, specifically in the 90s. And then Justice League Unlimited was like kind of that last cartoon that I was watching because I was already getting older. And that was the only cartoon at the time, I think, that I was still interested in. So I'm kind of sad that it's not a Justice League, sequel series. Like they kind of gave us that with the animated movie Justice League versus the Fatal Five, and they gave us one with Batman too, called Batman and Harley Quinn, which was kind of like that sequel to Batman the Animated Series, because they used the designs. They had Lauren Lester as Nightwing return. They had Kevin Conroy return as Batman in that one. So they didn't have the actress who played Harley Quinn originally. They replaced her in that movie. But still, I thought maybe they would have continued with like direct-to-videos. Like once in a while, give us a direct-to-video that links back into that universe. Maybe we could have gotten a Batman Beyond direct-to-video eventually, But okay, you know what? I'll take whatever we can get as long as Bruce Timm and his team are involved. Because I don't trust any. Maybe I should trust other people outside. Maybe that's what it needs. Maybe it needs fresh blood. Who knows? But I think Bruce Timm, he's still working on those directed videos to this day. Maybe he won't have enough time. Maybe he can be a consultant. I don't know. Whatever happens, it's going to be hard to live up to the original. But then again, they do have that Harley Quinn animated series, which is its own thing, and that has been doing really well for WB or DC. So lots of people really love that, and I saw those first two seasons, and yeah, they're really good. And I mean, if they could get good writers and producers to take care of it, which I'm sure they will, because it's still considered one of the all-time greatest animated shows out there, then yeah, go for it. They just have to be careful. And this is me asking Warner Brothers and DC, please, like, look at some of your other characters, have faith in some of those other characters. They could probably work too in some capacity. And if you're not going to use them in the movies, give them an animated show, which is less riskier. So with that being said, I hope you guys liked this video. Please subscribe to my channel. And until next time, take care.